New details just in about a story that is now making national headlines. A local pizza delivery driver accused of stabbing a customer 14 times in front of her child. Deputies say she was angry over a small tip.
What's going on, you guys? AJ Tucker here with AJ Self-Defense, man. And this story is pretty crazy, man. So as you hear it on that, the 22-year-old female, the pizza delivery driver, she went up to the house and or she went up to the hotel and gave the pizza. The pizza was about $31, and the woman gave her a $50 bill, and then the woman started to walk off, and the other lady was like, "Hey, I need my change." And then Alvelo, I can't say her name, she's the one who committed the stabbing. She said that our store policy is not to provide change. So the lady was like, "All right, give my money back." So she went and found small bills. But the thing is, she was only able to provide a $2 tip. And so the lady rolled her eyes and just kind of walked off. We thought, they probably thought everything was cool, her and her boyfriend or whatever, and her child was there. But later on that night, that pizza delivery driver comes back, and she brings a guy with a ski mask with her, and they force their way into the motel. He has a gun, so he, puts the gun on the boyfriend or husband or whatever, and makes him go into the other room. And the woman stabbed her 14 times. It was obvious that she was trying to take her out. She was trying to delete her over a freaking tip. Over what? That would have been like a $19 tip if she gave her the 50. But instead, you got a $2 tip. So for a difference of $17, you crashed out and went all out on somebody. And now you're probably going to go life in prison. I mean, life. That's just unhinged. And that's crazy right there, man. So the reason why I always like to post these stories is because you never know where an attacker will come from and how they come at you. And me, I don't have all the answers. I can say, oh, well, somebody comes to you like this or like that. But there's so many crazy stories. I like talking about these crazy stories that I see, these articles, because it just shows you like how fast things can happen and where it can come from, what angle it can come from, and things of that nature. So the thing is, the lady did not start the altercation on site. She left. And so I don't know anybody. I mean, I probably would have thought like, oh, okay, that's over with. That lady had an attitude and that's about it. But to think that somebody will circle back and force their way in, excuse this thunder, it's pretty rainy out here, and try to force their way in, that is very unexpected and a very crazy scenario, man. Keep the doors locked. She got stabbed in front of her child. Luckily, she survived. They had to go to emergency surgery, and she ended up surviving. But man, you never know who you are dealing with. There's a lot of great people out there. There's a lot of great people who do great deeds. My alternator went out on a car the other day, man. And speaking of delivery people, it was like 2 or 3 DoorDashers. They pulled over and was trying to help me fix my car. And I was like stranded in there. So they got out of their car and helped me push my car and spent time trying to help me fix my car, even though they had DoorDash deliveries. So it goes to show you that most people out there, man, we're just trying to do good. We're trying to help each other, trying to get to the next level. But there are some insane people out there that will crash out on you. And something that you don't even think they'll crash out about, they will crash out on you, man. So you just have to be on your guard. How do you avoid that situation, man? That is a gun and a knife coming up, forcing their way into your room at night. That's a tough one right there, man. I'm not even gonna front. But anyway, that's all I got, man. If you heard about it, man, comment in the section below, and I'll see you on the next one.